Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I wanted to show you my solar setup that I've kind of put together. It's inside my solar closet. Most of my equipment's by Sun Gold Power, and I'll give you a quick rundown and then we'll talk about the solar setup. Alright guys, here's kind of a snapshot of my setup. It's kind of unique because I'm kind of in a somewhat of a narrow closet, but at the heart of it is the Sun Gold Power SP 6548, which is the Voltronics 6500 series. I've had pretty good success with these. I'm not going to go into great detail about some of the ins and outs, but I've seen a lot of videos of the EG4s, not seen very many of the Sun Gold Power. I've been really happy with the product. We're on battery right now, and as you see, I don't have a flickering light issue. I think that's going to vary from light to light. I did have a couple lights that I had to swap out, but we're on battery power right now. And as you see, I'm not flickering. So that's going to vary from light to light. My setup is kind of, I still have my main panel coming in, feeding my grid to both inverters. I'm running in split phase. And I'm doing kind of a critical loads panel, but I have pretty much my entire house on here, minus the stove and the dryer. As you see, it's pretty empty over here. Yes, I've got to get blanks in there to meet a code. Basically, I'm using this as a wireway now, which from what I understand is legal. And then I had cut out, I ran new wire to the sub panel, and that's how I'm powering the home. Basically, this gives me the best of both worlds because I can pretty much be off grid and only use the grid as a backup. All right, so as you see, I've mounted my control surface away from the inverter. That's a nice feature that allows you to do that. And I've got kind of a mixture of batteries. So I've got some Power Queen batteries that I'm testing along with my setup. And I've also got the Sun Gold Power SG48-100s. I've been really happy with these. There's a lot of useful information in there. As you can see, I'm charging at 6 amps. And what I did is I created, because of the way the cables exit on the side, I created kind of a bus bar system on the rack. So this is the Sun Gold Power rack that holds 5 server rack style batteries. And my negative bus bar is over here. My positive bus bar is over there. And that runs, from one side to, I'm using the Victron Lynx distributor as a bus bar. So those are 4/0 gauge cables that run to the bus bar. Also that runs to the bus bar is my generator input from the EG4 charge verter for additional charging on cloudy days. Of course, breakers for the PV 1 and 2 are there. 1 is down there. I'm going to move that up there. And this is my disconnect from my Power Queen batteries. But the Sun Gold Power rack batteries are my favorite as far as cost. I think you can get these for like $1,200 right now, or $1,240 with their sale. And I've had, really good success with them. Let's see, let's see how many charge cycles we have on here. Okay, charge cycles. So I've had 70 charge cycles on both of these two, and I've just recently added that, and I'm hoping in the future to add 2 more. But this setup's worked really well for me. Like I said, mine's kind of unique because I don't have the inverters stacked side by side. I've got them up and down. And it worked for me in this configuration. And I know some people kind of have said some things about the fan noise, but honestly, it hasn't bothered me because let's face it, usually your inverters are downstairs in a basement. In my case, they're in a closet. And once I get out of the closet, I don't hear it. And it's worked really well for me. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to be putting some more videos of how I've got my PV tied in, and the panels I'm using there. I'm also using Sun Gold Power. I believe it's 450 watt panels there. So hope to put out some videos here real soon.